Deputy Governor of Edo State and Chairman, Local Government Congress of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in Oyo State, Philip Shaibu, has said consensus arrangement worked for the peaceful conduct of the Local Government Congress of the party held across the 33 local government areas of the Paysetter state on Tuesday. He made the disclosure in an interview with journalists in Ibadan, the state capital, shortly after he monitored the exercise in the state, along with the chairman, local organizing committee for the Congress, Senator Hosea Agbola, as well as other members of the committee. The deputy governor monitored the Congress in Ibadan Southeast and Ibadan Northwest local governments, while some of the other committee members were deployed to other divisions of the state, including Okeogun, Ibarapa, Oyo, and Ogbomosho for monitoring of the Congress at the centers approved by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). Shaibu stated that the peaceful conduct of the local government Congress was not a surprise to him because the World Congress held last week was also peaceful, describing the peaceful conduct of PDP members in the state and the consensus agreement as a victory for the ruling party in the future elections. According to him, apart from the ventures of the Congress I personally visited, I got reports from other committee members we sent to other zones and local governments that it has been very peaceful and coordinated. We expected that because the main work was at the ward level. What we have seen today, Tuesday, is the affirmation of what happened last week, and we're here to go to fulfill constitutional provisions, which means even when there is consensus agreement, we must go to the field and affirm what we called consensus agreement. With reports we are getting from other local governments and other zones, I'm happy that the consensus is working with the results we are getting from the field. Chairman, Local Organizing Committee Senator Hosea Agbola noted that the peaceful conduct of the Congress was made possible by the state governor Seyi Makinde, saying, "We went around together and you can see that the Congress was peaceful. We have been to Ibadan South East and Ibadan Northwest local governments. Other members of the committee have gone to Okeogun, while others have gone to Ibarapa areas. Everything had been peaceful and no report of violence in any place." The former deputy governor of the state, Ajayi Hazim Gbolarumi, has also commended the peaceful conduct of the Congress after he participated in the exercise at Salvation Army Primary School, Yemetu, in Ibadan North local government area. "We are members of same family and that is why we are doing it in line with our constitution. I want to use this opportunity to say a big thank you to all our members across the state that performed this electoral process across the 33 local government areas in the state. We know that the PDP can get stronger if there is always peace and consensus among all our members." Reports from Orelope local government, Igboho, in Okeogun zone of the state, stated that the party ratified the continuity in office of Aljaye Aziz Adoti as the chairman of the party for another 4 years at the town hall, Owode Igboho. Party leaders and loyalists from the 10 wards of the local government had converged at the town hall, dancing and hailing the good works of the Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde. Speaking shortly after the Congress, the Orelope local government area, Akim Rahim, and the special assistant print media to Governor Seyi Makinde, Mr. Moses Alao, described the Congress as orderly and satisfactory. PDP has been having a lot of issues, internal crises here and there, and this sort of election is something that we even bring out those crises. We know we've had instances when APC they were having their own Congress, they were they were parallel congresses holding at different places but Philip Shaibu is speaking right now that the Congress, it was all about consensus arrangement, and the consensus arrangement actually worked. It paid off, that the people did not kick against it. There was no resistance. There was no form of violence as they expected or as they anticipated, that everything worked peacefully. And when he was speaking, that all of the regions he monitored and even the people he sent to monitor other regions, that they all came back with good reports. That's the same thing that played out for the World Congress. They were held last weekend. Now they conducted the local government one, and everything across the 33 local government area in the state, that it was all very peaceful. And to them, they believe that these sort of things, this is what will make them uh, regain power come 2023. Unity, you can't downplay the role of unity. United will stand, divided will fall. And it starts from the ward, from the local government. If the ward, they are not united, the local government, they are not united, how can we approach the national level? How can we approach? So Philip Shaibu was really stressing that this one is a good sign, it's a good mark that they are on course, they are on the right track, and very soon they will achieve what they want. INEC also monitored the whole exercise. INEC monitored the Congress in all of the areas, including Okeogun, Ibarapa, Oyo, and Ogbomosho. And their report also was that it was very peaceful, very, very peaceful. Anything that has to do with election, we know violence anytime you hear election. And some persons, to some extent, the Nigerians already have this mindset that when you hear about election, people start warning their loved ones, families and friends that be careful in that area, election is happening, because that is a time where politicians use thugs to do and undo, to commit all sorts, and it should not be so. So the good news, the news we're hearing now, it's actually a good one. It's a good news, because normally what we hear is that during this war, this number of persons were injured, this number of persons were attacked, polling units were attacked, and INEC members, INEC staff, they were attacked. Those kind of reports, they are not good for our society. So it's a good one. Actually, it's a testimony. It's a good one that they are giving. Shaibu is actually testifying that the PDP Congress consensus arrangement worked out for them, everything peaceful, and this one is done and dusted. And this shows that another thing that we can see from here is that the fact that it was peaceful, that means that not much division. We know where people are gathered, there will always be different opinion, there will always be division, but they were able to have consensus and everything worked well. And they also attributed this to the fact that the governor of the state, Sheyi Makinde, was playing his role. Well, my people, thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe till I come your way again more updates. Bye.